Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to another YouTube video. This week we are going Black History Month, or this month we're going, this month is Black History Month. Happy Black History Month. This week we are going to do a painting of a revolutionary. His name is Gregory. If you don't know shit about him, learn you some stuff about him. He is an awesome role model and contributor to the black community and the black culture as a whole. All the music is going to be, I didn't even think about that.
All the music is going to be you.
All the music is going to be my music yet again. I think next week we're going to try to get some more music in there, but we'll see what happens. Let's not hold you guys up anymore. Let's just get right in the video. Alright guys, so this week you may have noticed I'm using hacks and decided to use my projector to put up the picture. So I've already drawn this picture in my notebook. It's not like I grabbed the image off of anywhere else, but I felt like it looked really good in my notebook and I didn't want to have to redraw it and it not look as good as it did in my sketchbook, so I went ahead and used my projector. Alright guys, so as we get into painting the face, like I said, this week is the first week that, or first time ever that I've used oils, and oh my god, I am in love with oils. I was telling my baby, I was like, oh my god, I love oils. So I was blending and just everything is so much easier with oils other than the wait time. So this is something that I'm gonna have to get used to. I was talking to a friend about that. She was just saying that I just got to get used to it. So I'm working on the face, blending, and it was just a dream getting these oils onto the canvas. Lots of fun. Alright guys, so as we get into doing the beard and the hair, I was a little bit, I kind of got hung up on it a little bit. With the oils, the blending was beautiful, the blending was awesome, but I had a hard time getting those like single hairs and things like that. I think that's just gonna come with experience and time, but I think that it ended up coming out decent enough, and the end result is pretty good. You'll even see a little bit later on into the painting I like redid the beard and then it looked just as good as it did when I painted it, so whatever with that. I was a little worried, but whatever with that. But work in progress, we're learning. I feel like this painting was an upgrade, but at the same time this is the beginning of something new. So as we get into one of my favorite parts of this painting, the eyes, I really spent some time thinking about how I wanted to do it. In the video you're gonna see it done really quick because of the time lapse, but I did take some extra time and thought into doing the eyes because they are very important to the painting. I want the viewer to look at the eyes first and then kind of branch out and then see the rest of the painting. I felt like the eyes came out pretty good around this part, but then later on I even added a little more razzle-dazzle to the eyes to get them looking really good, adding a little more reflection and just cleaning up around the sides. So around this part is when I filled in the red circle in the background as well as started painting the octopus. So it's not gonna be a Chuck Lee painting without an octopus. I told y'all I was on an octopus kick. Just because it's Black History Month don't mean that I ain't gonna put an octopus in the joint with it. So this octopus octopus was a little toned down from the octopuses that you've seen me do, or the octopi that you've seen me do in the past couple of weeks, but I didn't want to make it way too detailed or any of that. One, I didn't have the time, and then two, I didn't want to take away from the main focus of the painting. So he's just a little graffiti-esque style octopus just hanging out on the shoulder holding up a little card. I guess we can get into what the card is. I didn't paint the card yet, so we'll get into that in the next part. Alright, so as we get into the home stretch, I did the halo again the same way that I did for the MF Doom. Now I used acrylics on the halo because I didn't have a oil paint that has that metallic feel to it. I was looking online and trying to figure out how oil painters do the metallic, and I found some things, but I just didn't have the material here, and I figured it's okay to mix a little bit of acrylics with oil. I mean, shit, it's okay to do whatever the hell I want, because it's my paint, my video. So the quote that I use really touched home. Dick Gregory has a billion dog-ass quotes, but this one kind of spoke to home and talked about hip-hop, and that's me. I am hip-hop, man, blunted. And I felt like it really fit. And also, like I said, the octopus, he's holding up a card. The card says BE, and the BE stands for Black Excellence. And I thought it was a great idea to put the BE in there because it means, you know, be Black Excellence. I probably explained that horribly, but you get to just be Black Excellence. And I think all month we're gonna go with that theme, with the Black History Month and Black Excellence, because there's so many idols, so many, you know, people to look up to in our history that don't get enough play. We need more of that taught in the school. We always hear about Harriet Tubman and, you know, Frederick Douglass and like all of these people, but we don't hear about, you know, maybe more modern day people to look up to, and even people in the past. I mean, it's always the same thing over and over again. Don't let me get to preaching, but the black people of the United States, you know, they have a lot to offer throughout history, and it meant a lot to me to feature somebody that you don't hear about all the time in schools that you should go out and do a little research on. Alright guys, that's gonna wrap up another video. Thank you so much for coming out for another video. Thank you so much to Langston for the art. I'm so glad that I got to feature such a dope black artist for this week's video, and we're gonna keep that steam rolling. I really appreciate him allowing me to showcase his art, and always peace and all the love in the world to everybody that comes out for these videos. This month is gonna be dope. Oils and you know, new forms of painting and drawing for me. I've been really into this like caricature. Like I just woke up one morning and was up here like, I think I want to draw characters. So that's where we're going. That's the direction we're going. We're not giving up yet on the clouds, and we're not giving up on the octopus, but this month we're gonna try to focus on caricatures, and we're gonna try to focus on oils, and maybe a little sprinkle of little octopus here and there. Maybe every painting will have an octopus holding up that card for Black Excellence. Be Black Excellence. To all my brothers and sisters out there watching, and everybody else, just be excellent. Be good. Be somebody for somebody else to look up to. Peace and all the love in the world. Love you guys, and I'll catch you guys next week.
I don't stop.